Hey guys, welcome to AJ's Table Time. We've got Patrick with us. What's up, Patrick? Long time
What's up,
no
y'all?
see. Glad to have you back.
Yeah, man. Glad to be joining you today, man.
And we are jumping right into Harry Potter Quidditch.
Quidditch,
Look at this.
man.
This is like Hogwarts Legacy DLC.
IRL.
Right? I'm so
IRL
sad that they don't.
DLC.
I'm having so much fun
Yeah.
with Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
It is really, really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Quidditch in it.
Dude, I saw that, man.
Yeah.
That was like one of the big. I was like, I'm hoping for
Hoping for
DLC.
Quidditch,
Like,
yeah.
maybe some DLC will come out
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hearing like so many good things about
Oh,
the
yeah.
game, dude. I'm having a little bit of FOMO. Like, I haven't jumped in yet.
Yeah. So what I actually am, and we have an opportunity here is the board game has just released. I got this like a day or two ago. I backed it on GameFound, so it's finally showed up. This is called Harry Potter. Oh my God! You almost never see this cat. Let me show you this cat since Das Azzy.
She loves her some
Azzy loves Patrick. She'll show up for Patrick. They have a connection, y'all.
Spiritual connection.
That's the one orange brain cell cat. Everybody's seen Mittens. Very rarely has anybody seen Azzy.
Azzy's a secret kitty.
Secret kitty. Okay, so this came in the mail, and unfortunately, I already am gonna have to dock some major points because, believe it or not, I opened it up and it did not have a rule book.
How does it not have a rule book, man? That's like the one essential thing you need for a game is a rule book.
You done fucked it up. I went on Board Game Geek, and apparently a few other people are like, where's my rule book?
Yeah.
And then you can go online, and you can download the rule book, but I figured out there's two downloads. There's the pre-release rule
Two different
book,
versions.
which had none of the cards that we had. We're like, what's going on here? Didn't make any sense. And then I had to download a different 1.0 rule book post-release.
And they had different
and I had to go to a
rules?
German website, and then it's this and that, and finally I got it on my phone. So I'm really pissed off, Night Models, that there was no rule book in my fucking game.
And
I
the
spent a lot of money on this too.
The
by the way,
pre-release was different rules than the.
yeah. We even got the stretch goals. It's got James Potter, Harry Potter's father, and a bunch of other star players. We got a star player pack expansion, and then we got the World Cup, expansion as well. So we've got everything. So we already have a game in progress here, so we can figure out and learn how to play. I am House Slytherin.
Oh man! All right, so number one, I took my house test on Wizarding World, and I'm House Slytherin as well.
Okay.
So
well, temporarily we made you Harry Potter, and you are Team Gryffindor for this game.
Which I'll take.
Okay.
The brave, you know.
I would probably go Ravenclaw second, and then Gryffindor third for me, and then Hufflepuff last.
Yeah, the Ravenclaw, you know, like too book smart for me. Like I feel like Gryffindor's more like they play by the heart, you know. They're they're
They
brave.
do. They're fucking, daring, and yeah, I could see that. I just like their starting position in Hogwarts Legacy. They're like the high elves.
Yeah.
They're like in the towers and stuff, and they've got a good, cool common room. I love the Ravenclaw common room.
And plus
Alex
the
is a
green.
Joe. Joe is a Hufflepuff.
Of course,
So,
Joe is a
of course.
Hufflepuff, and
And-
Alex is very book smart, so I could see him being.
And it does come with the other houses. So there's Ravenclaw, there's Hufflepuff, and there's the Seeker or Golden Seeker and the Bludgeons, and I forgot what the ball is called. So just call it the ball. Quaffle. Oh my God, you're right. This is one.
Dude, one game I have
game
lore on,
you
bro.
are the lore master.
I know,
on,
man. Like
because you read the books.
Yeah, I read
and
the books and
seen all the
some
movies.
Yeah, this is one of the few games I have lore on, which is exciting for me.
Okay, so as you can see, we are already a game in progress here. We just went through one turn sequence. Everybody kind of got mashed up here looking for the ball. Patrick flew one of his chasers over here, and I kind of reacted to that, taking my two beaters. I'm going to beat Patrick off.
We trying to beat me off?
I'm gonna beat you up, not off, up. And but before I could do that, Patrick did this awesome
Sneaky.
pass, right?
Sneaky.
Yeah, he threw the ball 2 spaces away to one of his other guys, and I was like, oh shit, I need to quickly react. So I took my guy over here, stole the ball from Patrick, and then threw it back over here. So that's where he has. And then Patrick tried to, what'd you do?
I tried to steal.
And it came over here.
Unsuccessfully.
Tried to steal it unsuccessfully. So that's where we're at right now. Also, at the end of the turn, to simulate, remember how the bludgeons kind of have a mind of their own, they started to move around the map. Patrick had the bludgeons, slam into my keeper, and I actually rolled poorly, and I got stunned. So the bludgeon is actually making my goalie very vulnerable, meaning Patrick has a bit of an opening here if he can get the ball away from me. He's got 2 chasers that can maybe score very easily.
I'm outnumbered right now
you
on
are
that
outnumbered.
side.
Yeah. And then, but I took the initiative and I took possession of the ball, so I am the attacker team, and you get this attacker team token. Depending on doing successful things in the game, you get these tempo tokens, which you can trade in 3 of them to gain a golden seeker card, right? And there's a little mini game that's playing out on the side of the map here, if you guys can see.
Game within the game.
It's a game within the game. Here's the golden seeker. If you get this, you immediately win. It's really far away. You see this huge track here. And so we started to race. I was able to get a golden seeker card, so I moved 6 spaces forward. And Harry Potter has not yet been able to move up along with me. So we'll see.
Lagging behind.
We'll see how that works out. So, okay. So now we go into phase 1 of the game sequence where you check your hand. See, if you have 0 cards. If you have 0 cards, you're allowed to draw 5 more cards from your deck. The problem is you're going to give free actions to your opponents while you're sort of, huffing and puffing. So you probably don't want to blow through your deck as too quickly. Otherwise, you're going to give your opponent some bonuses. But for our second turn, we both have some cards left here. I actually should only have 3 cards, right? Because I used 2 of them.
Yes.
Didn't we start the game with 5 cards?
5,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I was showing Chad a card a while ago for. Okay, so I only have 3 cards, and Patrick has 4 cards to choose from. So what do we do with these cards? These are the tactic cards, and they're different for every house. So as you can see here are the Slytherins. Oops. Can you get those? They drop. And then here's the Hufflepuff cards, like different abilities and stuff. So I'm going to choose one of these cards, and I'm choosing for the top abilities here. So in phase 1, I can have 1 action and then no action. Phase 1 and 2, I can have 1 action each and then none. Or, again, the same thing. So that's all I'm choosing right now, just choosing the top. So obviously I want to choose one of these 2. But the second component is you get to start using these text to enhance these abilities up top separately. So I'll show you how that works. I'm going to choose 1 card first. Ooh.
See, some of these.
Ooh, this is, that's nice.
Some of these.
Okay, so I'm going to choose this one. Go ahead. What?
What does the lightning bolt symbol mean?
Right. So the lightning bolt symbol is called an intrepid move, and I'll just show them an example of that. An intrepid move means you can actually play this from your hand when you satisfy this condition. So it says here, when a friendly player successfully completes an action with a die roll, then you can place an outclassed card in your rival's hand, kind of mucking it up. Then the rival must discard another tactical card. So it's like stuff that can happen surprise from your hand. So you kind of want to hold those in your hand as long as possible to kind of surprise somebody. In this case, I'm actually using the card that a card as my action.
Okay, let's see.
So I've got a face down locked in. Okay, so both of ours are locked in now. And now we choose up to 2 cards more that can modify that face down card with the face up abilities. But remember, you're exhausting your hand quicker if you choose to put a lot in there.
Yeah.
I will modify with 1 face up card. And I guess it's good form to tell the other person what the face up ability is, so that they don't have to lean over. Do you agree to that?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so at the end of the current game sequence, if a friendly chaser is in possession of the quaffle in a zone adjacent to the scoring area, that chaser may perform a free move and shoot.
Wow.
So if all I need to
huge.
do is get adjacent to this, and then I
You get
can
a free shot.
free move and shoot. So
All
you
right.
can kind of tell my strategy there if you're paying attention.
And then I'm putting down this, which is the lightning bolt, which is the what action?
No, the lightning bolts you want to keep in your hand.
Okay. So when I can just drop it down like whenever?
Whenever you want. So
Okay.
that one you don't have to show. So you can do that, but do it later whenever the text allows you to do so. Because it'll say when this happens, that's when you can play it.
Man, I don't really have anything that benefits me right now.
Well, then you don't need to modify
right.
that card.
Well,
Okay,
then we're moving
so
on.
once we're both sort of locked in here of what we want to do for this game sequence, we reveal. So I have 1 action and 1 action and no actions.
I have 1 action and then 2 actions and then no actions.
Okay, so you're going to be going a little faster in the second phase. And then, I have this modification that at the end of the round, if I can get somebody in an adjacent zone, I can get a free move and shoot. So I'm going to try to set that up.
With
so
no player in it? Is it stipulate
with,
that?
With the player with the ball. If
Okay.
I have the player with the ball in an adjacent one, then I can come into that zone for free and do move and shoot.
Okay.
I am the attacking, which means I will take the initiative and go first when we start to resolve these. So let's resolve the top one. I get 1 action by any of my players. And it doesn't matter if that player is already gone. So obviously I've got a guy with a ball here. He's kind of in a danger zone with these 2 people. There's something called being at a disadvantage. Let's zoom in here. So if I have more people in this area than Patrick does,
But
which
not more than
allows
2.
me to move out. If Patrick had more people than I do, I cannot move out of that area. I have to kind of wait for Patrick to move out of that
So
area.
I couldn't move out of the area.
No, you cannot move out of that area right now. In addition to that, your die rolls are subtracted by 1 if you're at a by 1 disadvantage, or by 2 if I have 2 more players than you have in that area. So that's what advantaged and disadvantaged means. So I see an opening here in your back line. I'm going to move. And God, I wish that thing was a an impulse or a lightning action,
Yeah.
right? Where I could just do it right now. But I don't. And it was
gotta wait
only
till the
1 action. Damn. If only I had a card that had 2 of these symbols up here, then I can do 2 actions, which would be move and then... I'd actually need 3 actions. I'd have to move, then move, and shoot. Yeah. So maybe I actually don't want to do that. Maybe I want to try to stun some of your players. But I'm nervous that you've set this up, right?
Yeah.
So that is what I'm going to do. All right. So that was my 1 action. Now it's your turn for your action.
Okay, I'm going to use that's Fred Weasley with the beater to try to beat right
Okay,
here.
so Fred Weasley, who is a beater, is trying to take his bat and knock one of the what are those called? The bludgeons. and try to hit my guy who's attempting to score right now, who is Marcus Flint.
Here we go. 2,
So
3.
what we're looking for are those little bludgeons. They're little round guys. So you've got one, and then there's a double symbol there on one of them. So you got 3 successes. Now, I look at Marcus Flint's stats here, and I can do the maneuver and to try to avoid that. So he has 3 successes, so I need to at least get 3 blocks in order to avoid being hit. So I take 1 orange die, 1 purple die, and 1 black die, and I'm looking for those types of symbols.
The bats.
The bats. So I need 3 bats.
Bats.
Otherwise, I'm going to get hit in the back of the head.
Let's go.
3 bats. Damn, 1 bat. So I got hit in the back of the head with the bludgeon. Here comes. So when you move.
Boom. I'm playing this.
Oh, shit. What's going on?
All right. Lightning bolt action. What is it called again? The
yeah, the fucking impulse. What is it?
Action.
Shit, I don't remember what it's called.
Whatever it's called. After a friendly beater performs a successful beat action.
Intrepid move.
Intrepid move. So I'm pulling an intrepid move here. After a friendly beater performs a successful beat action, you may discard your entire hand of tactical cards to a minimum of 1 and draw 4 tactical cards from the deck.
Nice. You get to kind of refresh your hand for free.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
So I guess I'll discard that now. And then...
Okay, now remember, when I lose possession of, or when I get hit in the back of the head, you get to take the ball away from me and put it in an adjacent zone.
Okay.
So you could put this
Back
ball
in
this one or here or here. Now, when you
All
put
right,
it,
actually, I want to go right here.
it's not possessed yet.
Right.
So it's just in there. Okay.
All right, and then I'll do...
What are you reading?
I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to discard.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway,
right.
I got stunned.
All right,
So,
I'm going to
that
discard
guy's
this,
done.
and then I'm going to draw 4.
Okay. So that was your one move?
Yes.
That was an excellent move.
Yes, sir. I got a little special.
Damn.
These are Hufflepuff cards. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is your deck.
No, I drew from this. I think you accidentally when you're showing.
No, those are Gryffindor decks. The Hufflepuff are yellow and black.
But I just drew from.
You just drew a bunch of yellow and blacks?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think they fell over when I was showing.
All right.
All right, so at the end of the sequence, shit. I am going to... I'm going to spend my 1 action, because now we're in the second phase. And in the second phase, I have... Where? There it is. I have 1 action. Wait, is that 2? No, that's 1. I am going to clear my... I'm going to recover.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't mean... Yeah, well, I don't know.
Because you have 2
I don't
actions?
know. Yeah, hold on. No, I just have 1.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out what is best in life.
What's going to support you more?
Yeah. I think it's probably more important that my keeper recovers rather than that shooter. So I'm going to take the more defensive approach and clear that from my keeper.
Sure, he is clear mind.
Okay. That was my 1 action, and it is now your action.
All right, so I have 2 actions.
You have
now.
2 actions.
So I can. So one of my actions is picking it up, I guess, or is it?
Yeah, I think so. We've actually not had to do that. Uh-oh, here comes
Kitten Mittens.
Mittens.
Mittens has a mustache.
Hello, Mitten.
Oh.
Now
See?
Mitten come to me.
Yeah, see, I was about to
As
say.
it come to you, Mitten come to me. Actually,
Uh,
Mittens wants tribute from everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
So Mittens is like, you give me my pets.
And then
Now I receive pets from everywhere else.
Mittens has a monster.
Okay, let me check to see how you grab the ball here. Catch. When a rival chaser attempts a shooting, your keeper may use their catch. Okay. Tactical card.
Kitten Mittens. Old man Mittens. What's up, my dude? You been having a rest? A bit of a rest? A bit of a bath?
I can't find. This is frustrating
pick
because
up
I'm
your
having
ball?
to do my phone here since we weren't given a rule book.
God damn it. The fucking one thing you need.
One thing you need in a game. So I downloaded the PDF on my phone, and it's just hard to manipulate these rules.
Yeah, maneuver and...
Okay, no more players at disadvantage. Maneuver, defense. Hand swap. All right, that's called a loose quaffle. When a quaffle goes loose during an action block as a result of an unsuccessful pass, for example, the action block immediately ends even if there was action still to be resolved. The opposing team becomes the attacking team. All right, right. So I lose the attacking team token because I no longer have the ball. Any player in the same zone as the loose quaffle during one of their actions can automatically pick it up. There it is.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So, Angela Johnson's... I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Angela Johnson's picking up the quaffle, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Center field, Angela Johnson. All right. And then with her, I am going to... Let's see. So I can either move there or...
You got two actions.
So that didn't count as an action, it's picking it up.
That was free. Yeah,
That was free,
That was
okay.
free. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Okay. Do you know how far I can throw?
You have to be in the scoring area. You have to actually go all the way to the gray.
No, I'm saying. I'm sorry, I misphrased that. Do you know how far I can pass?
Pass 2 spaces away.
2 spaces away. All right. So this is one action,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second action will be passing right here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Angela's pass is 1 orange, 1 purple, 1 black.
So we find that passing is exceedingly easy in this game.
Yeah.
But that encourages the use of a lot of passing, which could be beneficial.
Oof.
Oh,
I
well, no,
got 3.
that's 3.
Yeah.
3 successes. Now, as far as I've found in the rule book, there's no way for me to like intercept.
Or
I would like an opportunity
tip
to,
a
like
pass
if you're passing over somebody or something like this, 1,
Yeah.
2, you know.
especially if you're going over somebody.
Yeah, like let's say my guy wasn't here and you can find a path, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you go past somebody, I kind of like an interception. Maybe it's in an expansion, maybe it's in an advanced rules, but for what I read right now, there's no. So you successfully caught it because all you need is 1 success, and I don't have a reaction roll because normally I'd have a reaction roll to a lot of things, and if I can get more bats than you got successes, then I can stop it, or it just it's a failed pass and it just lands there. But you've got possession of it.
And that was the 2 actions.
And that was 2 actions, so you're done.
I moved and then passed.
Yeah. And honestly, if you had my card, modifier, which was if you're in an adjacent spawn, you get a free pass, then that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, this no longer works for me because I am not in possession of the ball.
Flip the field on you.
Yeah, nor am I next to it. So I'm glad that I got rid of his stun. And then we go to the 3rd phase now. Well, as you can see in the 3rd phase, I've got nothing. And I know that same thing with Patrick. He's got nothing in the 3rd phase. So now this phase is over. So when the phase is over, we go ahead and take our cards that we played, put them in the discard pile. and then we pick one of the golden snitch cards. The attacker player chooses first, then the defender chooses next. So you really want to get these. Perform a glimpse action with the seeker of the coach who revealed the card. Now, I am in the lead, as you can see, so I kind of do want to make it closer, right? But it does kind of help both players, right? Because you're bringing the golden seeker closer.
Yeah.
So my seeker is 3 black dice. Can you give me your
But
black
I
dice?
choose, right? Because I'm the attacker, right?
Oh, you did get possession. So if you
I will
want,
choose that one.
you'll choose that one. God darn it. So you
But
need 3 black
this
dice.
says you may not choose this snitch card if you have another snitch card in play. Oh, I guess I don't have anything else in play, so.
Right. You're not quite. Let me see the slipstream card, because that one's face down right now. From if you want to reveal it, from the next card you choose, apply the fast impulse, regardless of its type. If your seeker is lagged, you may not choose this snitch card if you have another. Yeah. So you don't need to use this one yet. You're just doing that. So go ahead and roll 3 black.
3 black?
Yeah. Because I think that's Harry Potter's glimpse.
Or it's 2 purple, 1 black.
Oh, it's 2 purple, 1 black. It's even better.
Oof.
Oh,
So,
that's
only
not.
1.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's a bad roll.
So the golden snitch only moves forward 1.
Man. Wah, wah, wah.
Bad roll. And if you look there, you're helping me, right?
you're
Because I'm
closer.
6 spaces closer than you.
Right.
So thank you
Yeah,
for that.
that's interesting. I guess you kind of have to plan out.
Yeah. And now I'll choose, and from these remaining cards, I'll show you guys what you can choose. There's a little mini game going on here. Normally, you're going to choose the top row. But if you can start matching symbols and shit, then you can choose the middle row, which is called fast impulse. There's something impulse, fast impulse, and perfect impulse. Obviously, you want to try to grab the bottom ones, but you have to do a lot of things to set that up. So I'll just do another immediate impulse, or whatever you call choosing the top one. I'm going to choose... Ooh, obstruct? No, you're already behind me. Obstruct will push your opponent backwards.
But if you're already ahead of me,
then you can't do it, because the person behind me is called lagging, and the person ahead is leading. I could do another accelerate, but here's an accelerate with a free purple dice. So I'm going to grab... Oh, no.
if that's if you choose
Actually,
the fast,
I think
right?
yeah, I think actually this you have to have in front of you with, and then you choose an accelerate, and then you'll get the accelerate plus the purple of the last.
So
No,
you have to collect
no,
the card?
that's not true. That's
Like
not
you're
true.
like
No, that's not true, because you just get
the
you'll
fast
get the
action, right?
Yeah, you just get. So I'll do that. I'll get the one that has the purple.
So to get the perfect, you basically have to like hoard cards, pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Or collect
and
cards.
I'll read that right now so that we can understand. Immediately resolve the rushed impulse. That's the one at the top. Okay. If you already have a snitch card in play, you must use this type of recently drawn snitch card for the corresponding impulse section of the card in play. That would match as follows. Fast impulse if it matches the 2 types printed in the snitch card in play. If it matches one of the 2 types printed in the snitch card in play. One of the 2 types.
So like none of these are in play right now. That's
Perfect impulse if it's the same type printed in the snitch card in play. Okay, well hold on. Let's back up here. We're going to back up, because yeah, you can. This is the. All right, here's how it actually works. Choose a snitch card from the face-up row. Immediately resolve the rushed impulse of the snitch card, then discard it into a face-up pile. So, yeah. If you already had a snitch card in play, which is which is if you slipstream, grab a card, and then hold that card in front of you face up for the next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gets a little confusing.
It does get a little confusing there. It's like some kind of weird mini game when you're matching symbols.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to go ahead and accelerate with a plus purple die.
So was it saying you have to do the quick automatically? Is that what the rules were saying?
Yeah. So I'm having to do this top automatically right now.
And it's in play. Now that makes it in play.
That gives me dice tokens, some effect, award bonus type tokens, or penalty. These are assigned to the player card. Anytime a player makes it. Oh, all that's doing is it's giving me a plus purple to any of my player cards. So what I actually want to do is I actually want to hit accelerate. So I'm going to do accelerate.
So that would give you a plus purple to any of the rolls?
It would give me a plus purple token. Don't you have one of those over there?
Yeah.
So let me get a plus purple token.
All right, is that a plus?
Yeah. So it would have given, if I chose that card, it would have given me this plus purple token, and I could have given this to any of my players. Right?
And that's a one-time use.
And then that will be a one-time use. Yeah. When I make a roll, I can add this plus purple on there. But I'm not going to choose that. I'm going to choose accelerate because obviously I want to get to the golden snitch as fast as possible. So you look at his acceleration, it's orange, purple, and black.
So that's putting that snitch card in play now.
Nope, because I'm using the top ability, it's immediately discarding it. So I only go 2 spaces forward.
Oh, snitch?
Yeah, 1, 2, that's all. So, you know, ideally, what I want to do is I think you can grab the card and then not play it, or you might have to slipstream to get the card to go face up in front of you.
I'm just
so
trying
that you
to
can start to use the other abilities.
Like, yeah, because I'm just trying to decipher how to use the other abilities.
How do you use the other abilities besides the one at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, because I don't understand either. All right, choose a snitch card from the face-up row and choose one option. If the chosen card does not match any of the 2 types. Okay, switch cards are usually obtained by scoring goals. Oh, so there's other ways you obtain these cards. So if you score a goal, you're going to immediately place one up in front of you.
Okay.
So that's one way to get to the snitch quicker by scoring goals. When you earn more than 3 tempo points, you remember these tokens? If I earn 1 more, I can turn it in and get a card. Or at the end of a game sequence. The moment you get a snitch card, you must complete the following steps. Immediately resolve the rushed impulse of the snitch card. Then, discard the card in a separate face-up pile besides the snitch race deck. This is called the discard pile. You can't choose this option if the card drawn is a slipstreaming card. So that's the only way, is to grab that slipstreaming card. If you don't have a snitch card in play, keep the snitch card a secret from the rival coach. Oh, so right now I don't have a snitch card in play. So what I could have done is I could have, instead of choosing to accelerate and discarding it, I can
just
put
bank
it, keep it secret, bank it, right? So you can use it later as another type of impulse.
And then you can
From
match
now on,
symbols.
it will be the snitch card in play. Yeah.
Okay.
But for right now, you keep it secret until you're trying to match symbols.
It's
and then
in
you
play,
reveal
but
it.
it's not
It's
revealed.
in play, but it's not revealed. Now, the other one is, if you already had a snitch card in play, as right now, it's face down, right? You must use the type of this recently drawn snitch card for the corresponding impulse section of the snitch card in play. So you look at it, that's the type. It is this fucking ball with a fire.
Meteor.
Then you look at this one, And if this matches,
You get the
then you get this.
the
You get the
second-
better ability.
Yeah.
Now, if how do you get the perfect
Perfect.
ability? Well, the only way to get the perfect ability is if it's the same type printed in the snitch card in play. So if this was the what do you call it? Fucking plus sign with an explosion, then you can go all the way down here. So you have a better chance of being able to hit the next one because there's 2 symbols.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit this one, but if you can match that one to that one, then you can use this even better one.
Is that only one
You
symbol
got it
right
now?
there? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so let me zoom in here. So, do you get it? So when I chose these cards, I
Yeah.
can either accelerate right now and discard it,
Or bank it.
or
not
bank it.
unrevealed.
Then when I draw another one, I reveal the banked one for the symbol and allow me to do an even better version of accelerate.
Or
in this
you
case,
could
it's
bank it again, right?
or
make
no, because it says if you already have a banked card, then you must reveal it and match the symbols.
So to get a perfect, you have.
You have to match the symbol perfectly, because there's only one symbol on the perfect. So that symbol
Yeah.
at the bottom of the perfect needs to match the symbol of the top of the banked card.
But they're different.
Right.
You
So
know,
I wouldn't have been able to do the perfect, but I can do this one because I matched one of those 2 symbols.
What if you could do the perfect but not the second?
It's your choice. You can go all the way to the perfect if you want to, or you could choose this one because you
Okay.
matched the symbol. You got it?
Yeah. So it's just basically matching the symbol. So
It's matching the symbols, yeah.
but if you already turned one over, like if you had one face down and play,
You
and-
cannot bank another one.
Yeah, you have to.
You
play
have
it.
to reveal it and then play it for either the fast or the perfect.
What if neither of the symbols match?
They're going to match. And if they don't match, no. So that is another thing. If they don't match, then you have to use the top one.
Okay, the fast or whatever.
Yeah, and then they
The
both
quick.
get discarded, and
Okay.
then you can kind of start over again.
I'm starting to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it now too. It's a little different, little off.
I still have no idea what these coins are for, besides the.
Well, the coins, yeah, they keep track of the bonuses
Yeah,
because
the
you're gonna
bonus,
the further down you get on this, the more bonuses you get, and
Yeah.
I think it keeps track of those types of bonuses. But anyways,
just
I
have to-
chose this to accelerate, and I only went forward 2. it would have probably been a better idea for me to do it different, but
I mean, it's kind of hard without like knowing exactly what all the bonuses are, too. You know.
right,
So
you just have to play.
yeah.
All right. Well, now it's your turn to choose.
So,
And you got between those 2 cards there. So choose between those 2 cards, and then I'll replace it.
wait, no, I picked the snitch, didn't I?
Yeah.
And
So
then
you're
you-
right. And then I
I
picked
picked-
one. So I don't know where these. I think we messed some of these up. So I'll put this there. Okay. So we're good. Now we move the bludgeons.
Okay.
And the coach. What was it? The coach that's the attacking player moves the bludgeons first.
I believe so.
I have no idea how annoying it is
Just
to
fucking looking
move.
through the PDF.
Yeah.
I'm
through the
pretty sure it was
PDF.
the attacker, but
No, the defending coach
Okay,
does the
so
bludgeons first, so
yeah.
I can move the bludge first.
okay.
Obviously, I'm going to move the bludgeon to smack your guy right there. So, roll your guy's, what is it called? Maneuver.
who is that? I think that is Angela Johnson. Maneuver 2 purple, 1 black. So
You just barely
Ooh,
succeeded.
the one, yeah.
So, yeah, it didn't hit. Now you can move the other bludgeon.
All right.
The attacking coach can move the bludgeon.
I would go.
If there are players in an adjacent zone, then the bludger must be moved to one of those zones.
Okay, so basically right here then.
Yep. And which one do you want to hit? Doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, either one.
They both have the same defense. It's 2 purples and 1 black. If you can keep these dice towards the middle of the table.
Yeah,
so that
sorry.
way we both grab it. 2 purples, 1 black.
Community dice.
So as long as I don't roll all of the bats when the bludgeons are moving by themselves, then you succeed at dodging it. Because it's understood that Quidditch players are somewhat competent and they can move out of the way of these balls. It's only when these, beaters hit the bludgeons
Shoot towards.
and kind of take people by surprise.
Just
So-
real fast. We have a couple subs. We got some gifted subs. Lord Dono?
Yeah, Dub Freak Forever. Thank you very
Man,
much.
5
That's
gifted
very
subs.
generous. Let me
Appreciate you. Make
hit
sure we
that
didn't
button.
Forget anybody here.
Damn, Brad.
Brian.
That's a long time ago.
Brian loves games. Sorry, bro.
That was the Comic Jumper review. There was this game called Comic Jumper. And then Lord Deneau. Thank you. 3 gifted
Yeah.
subs.
I'm free. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the support.
See, Patrick, I fucking love you, man. He's on top. He's on top of keeping.
We gotta show love, man.
Keeping you guys, like, Joe will forget, Alex will forget. I'm trying to run the stream.
Yeah. I gotta.
Patrick knows what to do.
You gotta.
Patrick already knows what to do.
We gotta. He's hanging out with us on the weekend. We appreciate y'all, man.
The quaffle pieces are used as bludgeons? No. They're, if you look closely, here is a quaffle, and then here is a bludgeon. They are different.
Yeah, they
It's
got a
just
little
hard to
hole,
tell.
little-
What's actually easier to tell is because I have the deluxe edition.
Oh, you could get
We can
the
actually just use the
silver.
ball as the. Yeah, we can do the silver
There you go.
or the stretch goals is what I've got.
Yeah.
Just to kind of put a
Differentiate,
variation on it.
yeah.
Yeah. To make it easier on chat's eyes on where the ball is.
Check.
Okay, so
right.
we have now finished. I'm at kind of a disadvantage because I've only got 1 card in my hand, and Patrick has all 5, right?
Wait,
of
so what
his.
happened with you? You rolled defense, right? Sorry, I was.
Did I? Yeah, I successfully
Okay,
avoided
okay.
it
Yeah,
because
sorry, I was
in
shouting
order
out
to
subs.
get the ball to hit you in the head, you have to fail really bad. You have
Yeah.
to roll all
All
sticks.
bad, yeah.
You know, it's
right.
only when somebody's batting the ball towards you that it's really easy to get hit by it.
All right.
So yeah, we're moving on into. I guess the game doesn't really keep track of turns. Technically, this is the 3rd turn. So let's go ahead and go into the 3rd turn now.
All right.
Now, because I only have 1 card, I'm kind of screwed because I can only play 1 card.
And then you have to rehand. Or
I can't even. Right, next turn I have to rehand by giving you a bonus.
Extra,
So
yeah.
you really never want to get down to just 1 card because it really, really hurts.
Unless it's like some sort of like play this card and draw 5 cards or
Mhm.
whatever. Like some strategic card. All right, so I'm going to play. Let's see.
So this is probably going to be your best opportunity to score that you're ever going to have. You've got all the tactical options in front of you. I have my worst card in front of me.
No pressure.
Because I've been running through cards like a motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm going to do this.
Okay, now are you going to enhance that card?
Yes.
Makes sense.
So I will be doing, if the quaffle is in your rival's half of the pitch, add 1 action to your first action block and ignore the stun token penalties during that action block for any of your players.
Woo-wee.
Which I don't have that, but I get 1
Okay.
extra action.
All right. Do you want to add a second enhancement? Because you can enhance the card that you put down for the whole turn You can enhance it by up to 2 cards. You've enhanced it by 1. I have no cards in my hand, so I obviously cannot enhance.
You know, I'm gonna play a little conservatively.
Okay.
And keep it like this because I'm
All right.
already.
So let's go ahead and reveal our placed cards. And I have my shittiest card. I only have 1 action in the first phase.
And I have 3 actions.
Get the fuck
Every
out of here. You have 3 actions? No, you just have 1 action
or
each.
1
each
action
phase.
each.
Yeah, because I
So
was about
3
to
action.
say. I was about to say 3 actions each phase. I'm fucked. All right.
So I'm an attacker.
Mm-hmm. So you get to go first. So what's your first action?
So let's see. I want to. Well, I don't think I can do that actually. A fucking beater. I have to have a beater to hit the bludger, right?
Yes.
A chaser can't hit it.
A chaser cannot hit the bludger.
Okay. So.
Chaser being the orange guy. Only
Right.
the black ring can.
But I can hit from 2 spaces away.
Hit?
Like if I have him right here.
Yeah. So you
So
can smack
1,
that
2.
bludger, and you can go 1, 2, or you can go 1, 2. Yeah. So you can arc that bludger and hit my goalie.
So that's gonna be my first
Keeper.
action.
Okay. So
With let's see who this George Weasley. So that's 1 orange, 2 black.
1 orange, 2 black. Okay. And you got no
Nothing.
successes.
God damn,
So the bludger
bro.
went,
Wah,
zoop,
wah,
and then you
wah.
fucking whiffed with
Just
the
whiffed
bat.
it. Whiffed hard.
Fuck. So you went whoop, and you went
No.
whoop,
Fucking fail.
whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what it did right there. Okay. That was your first action of your, 3 phases.
Damn, I should.
I've got 1 action, and I see what's about to happen to me, so I'm getting worried. But there's really nothing I can do. I feel crippled. You feel it's a little too feel bad right now. If there were more cards that had more
Defenses?
more cards with more symbols, right? Of course, I am on my shittiest card, so I don't know if I should complain. But we'll see. What can I do to help the situation? I know what I can do. I can bat the bludgeon that you just missed.
No, towards
1, 2, and hit your guy.
Man.
Hell yeah. So I'm going to take, let's see, Slytherin Beater. Doesn't even have a name.
generic.
Lucian Bowl. Lucian Bowl is this one. So I'll have Lucian Bowl do it. Since
Mother trucker, bro.
and Lucian Bowl, because he has a special ability.
It's Boyle, by the
Basically,
way.
this player may re-roll any of their dice when performing a beat action. So 2 purples and 1 black.
Boyle's a bitch.
3 successes.
God damn.
I'm not gonna
bro.
re-roll any. I'm gonna say 3 successes is enough. So here comes the bludgeon,
Oh my god.
and it is about to hit. What's his face?
That is Miss Angela Johnson.
Miss Angela Johnson may make a maneuver
Fuck.
roll.
All right, man. Here we go.
Try to beat 3, or she gets knocked in the head.
Shit, bro. Making it hard on me. Oh!
Not what you want.
Oh no, I wanted bats.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's reactions.
No.
Those are misses. So she just got knocked in the head
Bro.
with a stun. The ball comes out.
I should have shot my shot when I had it.
You should have shot your shot. I can't believe it.
I tried to stun.
I'm on my
the motherfucking
worst
spike.
card,
God
and now
damn
I
it,
actually get to
dude.
place the ball. Remember, in an area with
Adjacent.
players, so obviously I'm going to place it here. Of course, I can't get it yet. I can get it for free on my turn.
Bruh.
So actually, maybe I'll place it here. Yeah, I'm going to place it here because I'm going to advantage myself.
How did I squander that shit, man?
Now it is my turn. The token goes to me.
I should have had an extra action, though.
Yeah. Did you?
If the quaffle is in your rival's half of the pitch, add one action to your action block.
Add one action to your action block?
Yeah.
Okay, let's play right then. So what would you have done if you had one action left and you were still here?
Well, because I would have moved in.
Well, wait a minute. What did you do?
Because I tried to hit.
Okay, yeah, you tried to hit the bludgeon and you missed. What's your second action?
I would have moved in with Angela.
Okay. So you would have moved into the scoring range with Angela. All right, we'll allow it. We're learning the game. So don't forget your enhancements to your card there. Okay, in this case, I'm going to do the same thing because I can hit it. So let's say if we're going to do that, then I'm going to still hit it over here, and let's see if I can still... Here, remember to put these dice back in the middle.
Sorry.
Let's knock her ass out.
No!
She's about to score. And I will take the reroll this time. Damn.
Oh.
2 successes this time to hit her. So she does have the ability to maneuver. So go ahead and maneuver.
Is that... I can shoot, right?
No. Well, I just hit the ball at you. You had 2 actions, which was you knocked the ball and then you moved into the area. Now it's my turn. I hit the ball to you, and you're just trying to defend.
The bludger?
Roll your dice for maneuvering for Angela, because you're about to get hit with the bludger.
Oh, okay, sorry. See, the meta. Still in the meta.
So you had 1 success. So my 2 successes trump your 1 success, so she gets knocked anyway with the bludger.
Wait, does she want bats or... She wants bats, right?
She wants bats.
So that's 3 bats.
You're right. 3 bats. 3 bats beat my 2, so she does not get hit. So the bludger just kind of stays in the area, and you're set up to do a goal.
Here we go, boyo.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Second phase. You have 2 actions, right?
Well, I mean, I just have 1.
I think you have 2 because I think that card stays in the
enhancement.
Does it? I think the enhancements stay in play for each. That's crazy. I'm gonna double check on that. Okay, so it says whether you want to add more tactical cards. These do not grant further actions. Instead, they are played for the Intrepid move. See page 15. Each code may play up to 2 Intrepid move. 2 Intrepids. So page 15, let's see how many times you can use each Intrepid. Intrepids. Some tactical cards include rules that modify the game rules in the game sequence. After revealing your tactical card, powerful effects such as Intrepid moves, starting with the attacking team and alternating, must declare whether they want to play Intrepid moves during that game sequence. Okay.
Oh, yeah, and it's also clarified as if it's in your, or blah, 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 add 1 action to your first action block.
Okay. Intrepid moves must be played 1 at a time, and a single coach may not play more than 2 in a game sequence. The text will indicate whether the effects of an Intrepid move are applied before resolving. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and discard that card now, because that was only on the first one. But you do have 1 action.
For the shoot.
And you're going to take a shoot?
Yeah.
All right. What's her value to shoot?
Shoot is 1 orange, 2 black.
Okay.
Let's fight.
Tack Track. Thank you for the 5 gifted Subaroonies.
Shabby.
Lady D.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, that's a really bad shot.
God
You only got
damn.
1 success, and my goalkeeper is free. So the goalkeeper attempts to defend. Where's the goalkeeper? Oh, first, actually, I think we do that card mini game. So, well, let's actually read the.
Where we choose the number.
Hold on, I'm gonna read this shoot action.
All right.
Shoot. This action may only be performed by a chaser. Aim at the hoop. Take a die roll to check if the shot is successful. So, page 16 to aim at the hoop. Aim at the hoop. Both coaches take their 3 goal cards, okay? And you choose. So here's how aiming works. I take my 3 cards. You take your 3 cards, and basically we're choosing one of the hoops. What hoop do I think?
I'm gonna aim for.
Aim for. Okay. I think you're gonna aim for this one.
I think I'm gonna aim for this one.
What one did you choose?
1.
1.
Damn!
Gotcha!
Man, I thought I was like, no way he's gonna choose 1. That's too predictable. That's the first choice. Fuck, bro.
Mind games, but that's not actually it. That's not rock paper scissors. That's not the way it works.
Yeah.
That's just for a bonus to the actual shot.
I still get
and
the
I
shot.
like that because it's like, oh man,
You still
it's
get it.
really hard to be a goalkeeper, and it's basically just up to luck.
Yeah.
Well, it's always up to luck, but you know what I mean. So I think that's just for a.
Unless Hermione's helping you out, man.
So that right, but I might be able to actually, if I choose perfectly like that, then I think maybe I stop you completely. If I don't choose perfectly, then it goes on to a roll to where your skill, your player's shooting skill, is what matters. If the cards display the same number, the shoot action proceeds as normal. If the cards present different numbers, the chaser adds 1 additional success. So
I would've
if
had
you
2
so
successes.
you would have had 1 additional success. So that's all it is you're really just we're playing that mini game for 1 additional success. I won the mini game, so you don't get the 1 additional success.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your shoot value.
Oh, again?
Oh, did you
Just-
already roll your shoot
Yeah,
value?
I had
what
that
was
1.
it? 1?
Yeah.
So it's just 1. And then my keeper gets to roll his catch. And my keeper is Miles Bletchley. Miles Bletchley, and his catch value is a orange and a purple. Oh no! I couldn't get a single bat.
He shoots. He scores.
It is a goal. Score a goal.
But I can't get too confident because you're way ahead in the golden snitch,
In the
which can
golden
completely flip the
snitch.
game.
Yeah.
Can win you the game.
So let's see what you get when you do a goal. Goal tokens. Once per action or reaction, one of your players, including Seeker, may re-roll a dice by flipping over one of your uncelebrated gold token to its celebrated side.
Yeah, what's the celebrate?
So you get a gold token.
And
Once per action or reaction, you get to flip one of your players, including the Seeker, may re-roll a dice by flipping over one of your uncelebrated gold tokens to its celebrated side. So it's like you gain a free re-roll
Okay.
when you score a goal.
Oh, we
Plus, you also get to pick a Seeker card.
and then do we get? Do I get one of these two?
What is that?
The quick? Is it quick action?
You also get a tempo point.
Tempo. That's what it is.
Yeah. So you have 2 tempo points now. I have 2 tempo points. Here's your second tempo point.
Dang.
Plus you choose a golden Seeker card. Plus you get the free reroll.
Wow.
But the score is not actually anywhere on the board being kept track of. I don't like that. I want to see it on the board. You know, that's more
Yeah.
thematic. Didn't they keep track of score in?
Yeah, they had like a whole
in the
announcer's
show.
table and
Yeah.
our announcer's box that We keep score.
Well, chat's gonna have to keep score. It's
Come on, chat. One.
it's Gryffindor 1, Slytherin 0. Now,
Alright.
do we reset? Does
Yeah.
anything happen? Let me check. These gold tokens. Oh, they keep track. The gold tokens serve to keep track of your team's goals. They also encourage your players to make better plays. Once per action, one of your players can flip one from its golden side to its gray side.
So once per action, I can change.
Yeah. So I guess that's why it says 10 on it, because a goal is worth 10 points in the universe,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know the
guess.
actual rules
Yeah, I
of
don't know the
Quidditch.
scoring. I know, like I'm pretty sure the snitch is worth like 100 and something, or some shit like that. It's worth a bunch of points.
All right, then the action block immediately ends. So, but there's a third action block.
Yeah.
Remember, only the defending team's keeper and a single chaser from the attacking team in possession of the quaffle may be inside the scoring area at any one time. No other players may enter the zone by any means, not even by a trait. Okay.
But the ball has to be like
But
cleared.
yeah,
somehow.
it even in that, even in the movie, the ball is cleared. It doesn't just stay there. The fuck? It just says then the action block immediately ends. Even okay.
I was right. 150. Yeah. Snitch is worth 150. Regular goal is worth 10.
This might be a oversight in the rule book. Of course,
Bro, that's like a big oversight.
I don't
though.
have a big rule book in front of me to double check. If the roll is successful, you have scored a goal. See page 16. If the roll is unsuccessful, place the quaffle in possession of the rival team's keeper if they are inside the scoring area, and your rival immediately performs a keeper kickoff. If the keeper is not inside the scoring area, your rival places the quaffle loose in a zone adjacent. Bro, this is a huge.
Oof. Broke the
Underside.
seal, dog. Be right back.
Yeah. The action block ends is all it currently says. And if I'm not correct, or if I'm correct, an action block is simply one of these sections here. And so he scored in the second action block. So that means the third action block now begins. And he has one action. And because he has one action, he didn't. The game never told me to reset. So are you telling me in Quidditch, the motherfucker can throw the ball through the hoop, and then this guy can what? Fly around, get the ball again immediately, and then throw it in the hoop again in the third action block? Is that the way Quidditch works in the book and the movie? I'm gonna double check the rules, but I don't think that's the way Quidditch worked in the book or the movie. Yeah, if the attacking coach still has an action block left to play, they may execute another action block. Huh. Pretty sure the rules in the game and the books in the movies makes no sense. You can cheat and stuff. No, I'm being serious. I need to know this because like this is not like football. That's like in football, if you were to be able to score a touchdown, and then the ball kind of just remains around, I don't know, the 5-yard line so that you can make another touchdown? That doesn't make any sense. No. The only time the rules refer to a kickoff, well, first off, when the rules talk about scoring a goal, it just says if the shoot action is successful, and I'll show it here on this. If the shoot action is successful, the coach of the team that scored must take an uncelebrated goal token and place it beside their player card. In addition, they must choose a snitch card from the face-up row and follow the snitch card rules. Draw a new snitch card immediately and add it to the face-up row. Then, the action block immediately ends.
So
But that's just an action block, and I already confirmed that each one of these segments is an action block. So if there is an action block left, which is what that says over here in the rules, if there is an action block left, if the attacking coach if the attacking coach still has action blocks left to play, they may execute another action block.
Do you have to use one of your turns to like kick it?
Again, the rules never specify that. So I'm going to assume that they fucked up on the rules, and in the fact, it also results in a kick. But the only time it actually results in the kick is if you fail it.
But it doesn't say if there's what happens when it's successful.
Right. I'm going to double check here. If the shoot action is successful.
We got Parmesan John confirming that he does not see anything.
Thank you, Parmesan.
Reset after goal.
They fucked up. Bludger movement. Let's go to a completely different part of the rule book. Maybe it's some weird ass thing. I can do keeper's kickoff, right? So keeper's kickoff. If after any action the quaffle ends up in the possession of the keeper within their own scoring area, in addition to the change of possession, the game sequence is immediately interrupted for the keeper kickoff. Resolve the following events. In any so I think the rules just failed to mention that when you score and you successfully get points, it goes to a keeper kickoff. But it doesn't say that. Any opposing chaser within the keeper score area must shift to an adjacent zone. So there's a shift. And then beginning with the attacking team, both coaches may immediately shift one of their players to an adjacent zone. A keeper in possession of the keeper in possession of the quaffle may perform a pass. No action needs to be spent to resolve this pass, and the pass automatically succeeds. Once the keeper kickoff is resolved, the game sequence continues from the point it left off. Goal tokens. Can you find anywhere, Chad, on the rules? I can't. I can't believe such a...
That's like a pretty big part of it, right?
That's the whole game, is scoring. And if you don't tell us what to do...
After the scoring,
you just say the action block immediately ends. Maybe they meant the whole game sequence immediately ends, using the keywords game sequence rather than action block.
Just the game sequence for
right. So it's because the action blocks are the 3 individual bits. The game sequence is all 3 bits together.
Like the whole
3
sequence.
bits.
Yeah.
So, but no, it just says end the current game sequence. So if we were to do that,
So
it's
it
like,
just
where
negates
does the
everything?
ball end up?
Yeah.
If we were to follow the rules to the letter, then it never told us where to place the ball. So the ball would just be right where it's at. So I think that they meant to also say that if you score a goal, then it goes to an immediate keeper kick.
Yeah, because I mean, like it said, like if it negates everything, then like that means I don't like get to use the other turns. Like if it's saying like the
The
whole
action block immediately ends.
thing ends, yeah.
Well, there are 3 action blocks on your card, and you were shooting in the second action block.
Yeah.
So now, if we follow the game sequence says if the attacking team has an action block left,
Yeah.
resolve the remaining action block.
Right. But how do you do that?
But how do you do that
yeah.
if you just threw the ball through the hoop?
Because
Fucking
you would have to go to kick it.
Yeah. Well, that's what you assume would happen,
Right.
but the game never told us that. It said if it was unsuccessful and the goalkeeper catches the ball, then I can do this free, kick to get it the fuck out of here.
Dude, I can like feel like the potential of this being like a really fun game.
I think it can be, but they need to fix the rule book.
Is just making it fucking so hard to play, man.
Right. Well, once you go, yeah, exactly. So once you go through it and you do the facts, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to go, I'm looking at a third rule set.
Oh, my God.
Where did you find a third rule set? I'm going to go to Board Game Geek real quick.
Parmesan Don's in like the deep web, the dark
He's
web
in
and
the dark
shit.
web. I'm going to
Looking
go
at
to
Tor
the Board Game
websites.
Geek and see if anybody
Appreciate you,
has run
Parmesan
into
Don.
this. If not, then we're just going to do a keeper kick.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's like the knee-jerk reaction is like that's what's supposed to happen is like you fucking kick
There's
it
a
off.
Facebook group for the game. I'm sure those guys have sorted it out, but I'm not going to join a Facebook group for the
And
game.
then
There's a 983.
scroll through text.
Right. Oh, here we go. Look at this. They're having the same issues. After a goal?
What do I do? Man, the IRL Quidditch does.
I haven't seen the info on regulations. How is it after a goal? Set up at the start or ball to the keeper? Unfortunately, there is no specification.
Oh my
I think it's a ball to the
God.
keeper. I just played 2 matches, and I used to do this. There's actually no answer as of yet. There seems to be 2 lines of thinking. Keeper kickoff, as that's how it's explained in every other Harry Potter media, and it would make sense that the keeper would end with the quaffle in his hand regardless, because the concept of shooting the ball implies relinquishing possession for a chance to score, leading to losing the quaffle in the scoring area and thus a keeper kickoff. The other train of thought has been, since the rules do not state what happens to possession, the last player with possession must maintain possession, meaning if your chaser scores, you get the quaffle back. And you don't need to leave the scoring area, and you can attempt to
Just keep
score
shooting.
again. So as long as you have action blocks, honestly, I think keeper kickoff is the safest bet until Night Games offers clarity on the matter. Okay, thank you very much. We also played it like that. But what happens if the keeper is not on the goal zone when there's a goal? He can't do a keeper kickoff. Oh shit, you're right. My interpretation: if a goal is scored and the keeper is not in the goal zone, then the quaffle goes loose. The player who just scored loses possession and passes the attacking token. The just scored on player gets to choose whether the quaffle, where the quaffle goes loose. Yeah, see, that I agree with too. But you need to also put that in the section
It's
of
so much
after scoring.
open to interpretation.
Yeah.
Like,
And rules lawyers for board games get on you. It's like, no, I get another attempt to score. I can score 2 times in a row.
yeah.
It's like, but that's not how Quidditch works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the rules,
It just says I can just keep shooting.
maybe they design the game so that I can shoot multiple times because the golden snitch is worth a lot of points, and I'm trying to catch up to the
Yeah.
golden snitch. Yeah.
Like, are they just assuming that they're like people are gonna just be like, oh well, like intuition tells me to
Right.
do a kick or what? I don't know.
So
That's-
unfortunately, there's 2 big knocks on this game so far, guys. Is that they didn't give me a fucking rule book. They didn't give me a fucking rule book. And number 2, the rule book that is out there,
It's not
and
goddamn
even if I did get a fucking rule book, they didn't write what to do after you successfully make a goal that makes sense.
It's like, what happened? Like,
The action block ends immediately. Okay, well, what if there's a third or a second? What if there's a second or a third action block left? The guy just keeps getting
and you know
throwing the
what?
ball.
You know
into
what's
the
sad
roof.
is like this game is based on the fucking game already. So
right.
there's like all they had to do is
So that's what happens.
there's already
when,
rules.
That's what happens when somebody designs a game and then never, and they have a team and they're all smart guys and they're all making these great designs.
Yeah.
But they're already in the bubble where they know what to do already,
Yeah.
and they're playing the game over and over, and then they never go to a gaming store where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, play the game. I'm not saying shit.
Yeah, you have to.
And I write down all the questions that you guys are saying.
Yeah.
And then you literally take those questions and you put it right in the rule book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like
You
due diligence, man.
Write your rules. That's what I had to do for the Street Fighter
Yeah.
board game. So
You have to do your due diligence, and you have to fucking
didn't do
like
that.
make sure like
or even those people, like when they went to the store, they were like, okay, here's what happens. And then they
Yeah.
just forgot to put that in the rules.
or they just like like we're like, oh, we see what we want to see,
Mm-hmm.
and like, but also fucking
That's ridiculous.
no rule book, man.
Right. No rule book is like that.
You think that's like the person that
Because
manufactured
we're in the
it?
digital age. Yeah. Because
That
it's, yeah.
That might
that
be
has
a
to be.
manufacturer, like
The
the
manufacturer didn't put it in there. One guy had his rule book. Another guy didn't have his rule
person.
book. Because it's like this is the other thing. Missing rules insert. That's my problem. Motherfuckers like, hey, where the fuck is the rule book? And then there's 3 versions on the internet
Right.
apparently.
Which like piles onto it, cause like
Piles onto the confusion.
yeah, cause it's different rules and with the lag and all that.
And then this guy's pissed for a different reason. The star players box is frankly insulting because I got the I got these star players, right? And in the star players, there's a Harry Potter. But if you don't get this game, imagine a Harry Potter game in which you are expected to pay for the privilege of playing as Harry Potter. Yes, a Harry Potter miniature is included as a Kickstarter bonus. How generous. And that's why there's 8 Gryffindor players.
Okay.
And I only have 7, and all the other teams only have 7. It's because that I got it on Kickstarter, and so I got the Harry Potter, stretch goal.
like,
But if this was at the store, you don't get Harry Potter
dude, you're buying a
unless
Quidditch
you
game.
buy the star players.
You're buying a Quidditch game, literally from
Yeah.
the series named Harry Potter, and you don't
Right.
include fucking Harry Potter.
include
Like,
Harry
what
Potter?
the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
Like, that's some fucking.
That's some bullshit
yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're going to do for the purposes of playing out the rest of the goddamn game because I want to know who wins Quidditch between me and
Man.
Patrick. We're going to do the keeper kickoff. So let's do a keeper kickoff,
Yes.
which I can successfully. First it is the shifting. I need to figure out how to do correct shifts because this is the first time we've done a shift.
You should contact Night Games and consult. Be like, I'll consult your fucking rulebook for you.
Yeah, and you pay me a fee.
Yeah, and you fix it for him.
I'll fix it for them. They pay me a fee.
We'll
I'm not doing it for free.
Yeah, no. This is
I ain't got time for that shit
This is the trial version
anymore.
Yeah, right.
Some rules or intrepid moves indicate one or more players have to shift. Shift works the same as a move action, only it ignores disadvantage. Because remember, disadvantage you can't move.
Right.
So it'll ignore a disadvantage. Furthermore, any rule that mentions a move action also applies a shift and vice versa. A Slytherin player cannot ordinarily, here in this case, a Slytherin player cannot ordinarily move out because there's 2 Gryffindors. But if it's a shift, he can move out. And why can't he move out? Because he's at a disadvantage. When there's 2 players to your 1, that guy is kind of locked. But in this instance, a shift means he can go ahead and move.
Is that saying he can't move into a spot with 2?
No, he
opposing
can
player?
move in. Yeah, he can go ahead and move into a spot and then get locked in that spot. And then he'd have to have another shift or a player come help him and back him up to get him out. Anyways, any opposing. Okay, so keeper's kickoff. Beginning with the attacking team, any opposing chaser within the keeper scoring area must shift to an adjacent zone outside. So I think
I'll
it's
go
saying
straight front.
it says must. Any opposing chaser within that keeper scoring area must shift to an adjacent zone. I think you will get to choose.
I'll
I
go
wish
straight
the rules
forward.
would specify because I would push you over here, but you can choose who you want.
Straight back.
Straight back. Okay. Then, beginning with the attacking team, both coaches may immediately shift one of their players to an adjacent zone. So it's just representing, the ball being in the area and resetting. So starting with the attacking team. And remember, the possession, if we're doing a keeper kickoff, I am now taking possession of the ball because the ball goes to my keeper. And so starting with the attacking, I can shift. I'm going to shift this stunned guy back. Stun doesn't affect movement. As far as I'm aware, it's just affecting rolls. So I'll shift one there, and now it is your turn to shift one. And now you shift one there. So we got a traffic jam here. The reason why Patrick did that is because he doesn't want to become he doesn't want to get a disadvantage where his guys are locked up. So now I can go ahead and do a free kick, which I can move the ball up to 2 spaces away. I go 1, 2, give it to him. I could do 1, or I could do 1, 2, and give it to him. Let's do that. I'm going to go all the way to that side of the field and then play resumes.
The last action?
Yes. By rule, that was an out of turn thing, and then play resume, so you actually get a chance to do something. So you have 1 action, and I have no actions.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my action to move into this space right here, and that'll be it.
All right. Clear all of your cards.
Oh, wait. I couldn't have done a diagonal to the same spot.
Where are you?
I was thinking this, but that's 2, right?
Where are you?
I was right here.
You're here.
I wanted...
Yeah, you had to go here or here.
Okay.
And now we're at that point where I have 0 tactical cards. So a hand swap happens. So a hand swap means that I draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I perform a hand swap, but the other coach does not, your rival immediately interrupts the sequence of play and performs 1 free action with any of their players.
Oh, wow. All right.
And you gain a tempo at the end, which means you can turn in those tempos for a golden snitch card.
I'm going to go ahead and move in this spot with you.
Okay. And then here's where you gain the tempo. And then when your rival makes a hand swap, you may immediately remove 1 stun token from any of your players.
Do I have stun anywhere?
Nope, you don't have stun. Nope.
Oh, Don's dropping some.
If the formerly defending keeper is the first person to possess the dead quaffle after the confirmation of a goal, it becomes live. Restarting the quaffle game. Once they possess it anywhere. What? Hold on. Let me. Are these actual Quidditch rules? I found a 163-page PDF on the actual rules of Quidditch. After a goal is scored, and before quaffle play is restarted, the quaffle is dead. Okay. If the formerly defending goalkeeper is the first person to possess the dead quaffle after the confirmation of a goal, it becomes live again, restarting the quaffle game once they possess it anywhere in their half of the pitch. That's a formerly defending player.
Is this the actual
keeper's ball after a goal?
Okay, that's because that's what we thought, right?
So that's what we thought would happen,
Yeah.
that the keeper
Yeah.
would get the ball.
Right.
In real Quidditch, the keeper gets the
Right.
ball.
Yeah, because that's like lore or whatever.
Right, Parmesan? This is real Quidditch.
It's like canon.
Canon Quidditch. All right, here we go. So now we go ahead and you got that.
Yep.
And you get a free stun removal. I have a stun, but I don't get it removed because I'm the one that had to do a hand swap. Why
Yep.
call it a hand swap?
That sounds weird.
It
right?
sounds weird. Call it like an exhaustion,
Yeah.
you know, so that it feels more thematic. But okay. I've chosen this card. Oh, we need to do the
Snitch cards.
snitch card choose. So I'm in possession, so I will choose first. The next one you choose. I'm gonna go Slipstream. What are you choosing? You want to know what obstruct means?
Well, I want to get. Let's see. Yeah, what is obstruct?
Take a die roll. Move the rival seeker back as many spaces as the number of rolled. If there is a token in the space where the seeker ends, they must spend and discard it.
So, like, in the snitch cards, when there's like 3 different things listed, do you pick one of those? So this one's like obstruct, accelerate 3, upwind.
I think
Or
you do them
upwind.
all. You do them all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, we're going to do a seeker phase here.
So, I guess I'm gonna play this then. So, it'll be,
You'll play it for
Play
the
the-
fast impulse.
well, no, I'll do combined with the symbols matching, right?
Okay, which is the one that you're using for the symbol?
The
Which did you pick?
I picked this one.
And this one was the one that you're just simply doing the matching.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the match. And do you match here? Yes, this matches that. So now you get to do what this is. Does this match this? No. So then you do not get the perfect impulse. You
Yeah.
can do the fast impulse. If this didn't match any of these symbols, then you have to do the, what is it called? Immediate impulse
yeah,
or
quick, whatever.
reaction impulse or something.
But those
But so now you get to accelerate. So do the acceleration.
and you
But
can't
then you also get a plus black dice. So accelerate with 1 black dice added.
so you can't use the other ones.
No,
Okay.
that's just simply for the symbol.
Simple. All right. So, what are we doing again? The
Accelerate Harry Potter's acceleration
orange,
roll,
black.
and then add 1 dice to Harry Potter's acceleration roll.
Which dice?
Hmm?
Which dice?
Harry Potter has an acceleration stat on his card.
Yeah, but it says add a dice, right?
Add a black dice.
Oh, black dice. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, forget about his special power that I'm able to look at all of them. So 2.
Only 2 spaces forward, so Harry
Damn,
Potter
bro.
only goes 2. That's a bad roll. 1, 2.
Because I forget, before you draw a snitch card, I may look at the next 3 cards in the snitch deck and return them in order of preferred. But whatever.
Okay,
I'll
you'll have to
remember
do that
for
next time.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's Harry Potter. Here's Angry Joe. I'm going to be the seeker. And now we plug in our card for the next turn sequence, the next game sequence. I've already got my card plugged in.
Okay, I am going to. All right, I'll do this one. Did I put these in the discard pile by mistake? Oh.
Hmm.
Oof. We haven't revealed yet.
I am going to add a card. Subtract 1 action from the rival team's first action block in the current game sequence.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. I'm just gonna.
No, Azzy.
Azzy.
Okay, Azzy, fine.
Okay, yeah. I am going to stick with what I got.
And stick with what
Oh my
Azzy,
god.
come on now.
Azzy, bro. You big flut.
Hey,
no! Why
To
you
do
do
some
this
readjusting. She likes to get a reaction from everybody.
to me? Azzy. She's such a diva. Diva kitty.
Don't move or she'll move.
I know. Alright. Don't rub against me. No pets.
Oh, you can pet her right there. That encourages her to stay right there, don't you?
Well, she'll get claws. She'll start doing claws.
We'll see.
Screechy, screechy, screechies. Azzy, look at the camera this way. Oh, that's a cat butthole.
I'm in the way. All right. Anyways, let's figure this out. Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
Are you gonna enhance? No enhance? Okay. So I've got a 1 in the first phase and a 2 in the second phase. Nothing in the third.
And
What about you?
I have 1 in the first phase, 1 in the second phase, 1 in the third phase, but I don't have 1 in the first phase because you blocked it out.
Correct. So this is my best time to score.
Time to show.
So I am going to.
I see. You just have a rest right there.
What would be best? What is best in life?
What?
I'm really not sure. Should I charge the goal with this guy?
Tank him.
He's in position. If I move him here, I can set up a shot. That's assuming that you don't beat me up.
Legend.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. So that's my first action. You do not have an action. And so now my second action is 2 actions in a row. So I did that perfectly. So I'm going to go into scoring position, and I'm going to take a shot.
He shoots.
Let's see if he scores. This is Adrian Pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy is going to take a shot.
Grab him by the pussy.
Grab him. Pass is shoot 2 oranges, 1 purple.
Do we choose the thing first?
You're right, to see if we get a bonus. Okay, what hoop am I aiming for, Patrick? I am aiming for the tallest. I'm aiming for hoop 2.
No!
You did. You chose right.
Oh no, I did.
You did choose right. You didn't even know you chose right. God damn it.
I honestly thought I chose 3.
So that means that his keeper is setting up to block my shot. So I do not get 1 bonus die or 1 bonus success. I just have to go with what I go with. Here we go. The raw roll.
Here we go.
Shooting. Nice.
Oh my god.
2,
Perfect.
4, 6. That is a
The
perfect roll.
Shoot. Damn.
6 successes. Let's see you beat.
Oh no, I have to block.
Yeah, you've got a keeper block of what? What's your catch ability?
Where is?
Most keepers only have a catch value of 2 dice, so you may actually not have
Oh, here catch is only 2 dice.
2 purples, so it's impossible.
Purple
for
and
you
a black.
To
Yeah, but still.
Sure, you roll if you want. It's impossible. You're not gonna roll.
Oh,
You don't even
horrible.
roll a
Yeah,
single bat.
Jesus.
So So
he shoots. He
he
scores.
Right. You also had a celebration token. Don't forget that you could have used to re-roll one,
Yeah.
but it's impossible.
Yeah, it would have been.
So I get a celebration token. I get a tempo token. By the way, when you got your 3rd tempo,
I should have drawn a card.
you need to draw a card. Turn in your 3 tempos. And then I'll draw a card after you, because I just got my third tempo.
Oh, God. Such a thick kitty.
I'm actually going to draw 2 of these cards because I had, not only did I score, but I got my third tempo.
Wow.
Accelerate and dodge.
So that means you have to use it, right?
No.
But if you have 2, you have to use them.
True. True that. You're right, actually. So I'm going to use the accelerate. Oh, well, then I needed to set it up. Okay, I can accelerate and upwind. Accelerate 3, upwind. Whatever that means.
Upwind, maybe?
Upwind. You're right.
Yeah, I said
Accelerate
upwind last time,
3
too.
and upwind. So that is... What does accelerate number mean? Take a die roll and advance that seeker. The golden snitch as many spaces as the number of die roll. Oh, if the action has successes next to it, no die roll is made and the amount is moved. So it said accelerate 3, so no die roll is due. 1, 2, 3.
You just straight up get to move
You just
3.
straight up get to move that movement, and then we'll see what upwind is.
Damn, bro, I'm lagging behind, man.
Yeah. There can only be one token in each space. When a coach is going to place a token, they must place it in a space between the seeker that is ahead and the golden snitch. However, if their seekers lag, they may place a token in space between the 2 seekers. Tokens are always discarded when both seekers have passed through. Upwind tokens. Flag tokens are used to represent an upwind, with each coach having their own color. All right, I've got an upwind token. That's what an upwind is. If a seeker ends their advance in a space with a flag token of their color, they discard it and advance to the next space. If the token is not of their color, they move back to a previous space. This can only happen once per flag of each color. Upwind. Okay, well, I guess since I'm coming around the corner here, I'll place it here. And then it's saying basically if I stop here, then I get to go forward 1.
Oh, it's like a free move.
It's a freebie, so I'll probably put it 1 forward as well. If a seeker ends their advance in a space with a flag token, they discard it and move 1 space. If I end in a flag not of my color, then I have to move back 1 space.
So if I land on it, I have to move back.
If you land on that specific space, you have to move back. Okay, so that's how that works, and let's go. So I successfully did that, and we determined that my guy has to shift out of the zone. I'll choose. You gain possession, and you get a keeper. You get a free shift with any of your players, and then I'll get a free shift with any of my players.
So,
No, that's my player.
oh.
Okay, do I want a free shift? Wait. Shift here. Okay, now you can give the ball, you could throw the ball up to 2 spaces. It is a free pass and an automatic success pass.
Give it back to Angela Johnson.
Angela Johnson has the ball.
And now we go back to the sequence.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
But you're-
this would be the
no.
third sequence,
So-
and you're now the attacker. So you
No,
get
that was
1.
your first, wasn't it? No? Second? Oh.
My first was a single action. My second was 2 actions in a row, which allowed me to move in there and shoot.
I don't feel like I went, though, yet.
You didn't go because, remember, when you score a goal, the action block immediately ends.
Okay.
So you lost that second action block.
So I lost 2 action blocks.
You lost 1 action block. Oh, yeah, because of my modified
Yeah,
card. At the
modified.
beginning of the turn, I
And
deleted
then-
one of your action blocks as a Slytherin move.
Damn, bro. Alright, so I have 1 move. And I'm going to move. Oof. I'll go right here. Excuse me. That's it.
Okay. Yep, then that ends that. And then you choose a Seeker card first, and you're going to need to resolve. Wait, if you've got 2 cards over there, then you need to resolve the Seeker.
Well, no, one is Slipstream.
Okay, well, the Slipstream, I think, will automatically cause you to do the fast impulse of that card that you're holding. So let's just do that right away.
Okay. So I get whatever this is.
You get dodge 3 plus 1 orange. Let's see what a dodge 3 is.
Says if your seekers lag before resolving the effects of the fast impulse.
But I tell you what, we didn't know that, so let's just apply the Slipstream to the next card that you want to choose so that you could get a good one. Like this one. Accelerate 3 upwind.
Okay.
So discard that card and the Slipstream card into the discard pile so that you can automatically do the Accelerate 3.
Also, this says if your seeker is lagged before resolving the effects of the fast impulse, perform Accelerate 2.
So that means 1, 2 already, then Accelerate 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit!
Really coming up now. Yeah.
All right, so that resolves this.
Get rid of the
And
Slipstream
this
and that card. And now you get rid of the Golden Snitch as well.
Golden Snitch?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a separate one?
No, it says perform a glimpse action with the Seeker of the coach who revealed this card. You already did that. We did that a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
And then that's the card that you just chose, right? Or do you want to play it for the top value, or do you want to keep the card hidden for later on?
I'll keep the card hidden.
Okay. Now I will choose a card.
What does the orange thing do again?
Oh, and here's the Seeker. Do I want to do the Seeker, or do I want to accelerate? I'm going to plus a purple. Oh, negative a purple. I can accelerate with negative a purple, meaning I'm only accelerating with a yellow and a black. Or I'm bringing the golden thing to us. I'm going to bring the golden thing to us. I'm going to take a glimpse action with 3 black die. The Seeker moves 2 spaces towards us. 1, 2. So we're racing to get that. And let's go in. All right, there's one action.
That's
And
it.
then I will spend my 2 actions. I will remove the stun. Can't have
fine.
that on my goalkeeper. And I will. This because it's got traffic jammed. It's so hard to
It's
move
like a
out of there
deadlock,
because
right?
you right.
Because you don't
And
want
I'm
to
not
have
sure I
disadvantage.
like that. Because I need some of my beaters over here.
Yeah, you do have all your beaters in that one little
Mhm.
area.
I think I'm gonna have to just suck it up and move a beater over with my second action. First action, I removed the stun. Second action, I moved that beater over. It is your turn for your second sequence or your second block.
I am going to move in.
Move into scoring position.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one action. The keeper cannot come over and beat you up. I was
He
hoping
can't
the
steal?
keeper. This keeper can
Can't slide
steal. Yeah, he can
tackle me?
steal. He can steal, and then you get your steal. So let's do a keeper steal. It is only a orange and a purple. So I'm gonna have the keeper try to take the ball from you. That is 2 successes, my friend.
Wow.
You get to roll. What's her name?
Angela Johnson.
What's her steal value?
Is 1 purple, 2 black.
One
Damn,
purple, 2
heat's on
black.
it. Heat is on.
2 successes.
Here we go.
Can you get 2 bats?
Eat.
He
Woo,
got 3
3
bats.
4
4
bats.
bats.
Yeah.
The steal was unsuccessful. Okay, we move on to the third block.
All right.
Third action block.
I'm going to shoot.
Fuck.
And he shoots.
Okay,
So-
let's do the tokens here. I'm going to go 3.
1.
Uh-oh, you get a bonus
Hey,
success.
bonus.
So I chose wrong, and you got 1 success. Go ahead and make your shoot score.
Shoot.
And I'm going to try to catch the ball.
And I want to do 1 reroll.
Okay, change your uncelebrated goal to a celebrated goal. That didn't help you. You got 3 successes total because you got 2 from the roll and
Alright.
1. So I would need, I'd need 3 bats to prevent this. I got 1 bat. Is the purple dice even able to get 2 bats? Yes, it has a 1 out of 6.
See, that's what I haven't figured out is like the odds.
Which dice is the best? Oh, it's
Yeah.
the orange dice is the weakest. It doesn't seem like that has. The orange dice is the weakest reaction dice,
One double.
but it's the strongest offensive die. One of the strongest offensive. So the dice are interesting. So okay, I need to decide whether I want to take this very low chance
Because you have a reroll.
because I have a reroll. I don't want to do it. You get a free go.
20.
So you get
0.
another point 20, so it's 20 to 10. 0. I scored, bitch.
Oh no, 20 to 10. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
And then
And then I'll take the attacker. You get a tempo, and you get a golden seeker card.
So I guess it doesn't matter which one I choose because I'm going to do this one. And it will have dodge 3, the yellow dash, and that's it.
You're looking to do a dodge.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to dodge.
Yeah, I don't know what dodging is. Yeah, do you know what dodging is?
I assume that's like when you're like getting hit by a bludger, but I rolled the second card.
Yeah, dodge works the same as an accelerate, but you can choose to ignore the token in the space where the seeker ends. So no, it's an accelerate. It's just a better accelerate.
All right, so
What does it say? Dodge what?
3.
Dodge 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And you're at the same spot I am. You have officially caught up to me.
And then it
Harry
also
Potter has caught up
it
to
also
Angry
has,
Joe.
Like, I don't know what that symbol.
Plus orange.
This thing?
Yeah, I don't fucking know what an orange is. Oh, that's an orange that can go on any of your player cards, and that guy gets an extra orange dice to whatever roll you want.
One-time use.
One-time use.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all squared away.
Squared away. I need this, and we need. You need to shift your guy out.
I'm gonna shift him right here.
And then I get a shift. I'm gonna shift.
Can't move him.
Yeah, I can because it's a shift.
The 3 versus 1.
Shift, not a move.
Oh.
Remember,
okay.
shifts can ignore disadvantages.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
And then you get a shift.
After your shift.
Yep.
Shifty. All right. Oh, go ahead and do that.
Okay, and then that's it, because that was the third action block, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. And I don't get any more cards. We just gotta go. You only have one card left, don't you?
Yeah, boyo.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't
Shit,
it?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I wish you would be able to like that. That's a little weird.
There are some cards that like give you cards, so it's like, you know.
Are there? Okay.
Because remember, I pulled that whole hand
Yeah.
earlier,
You did.
which I should have just saved. Now that I think about it.
I'm gonna plug in that card, and I'm going to boost it. Why not? You're out of cards, so I know that there's no disadvantage to me boosting. Because when we both do a hand swap, then it's just straight up.
Yeah.
So perform a shift with one of your beaters to an adjacent zone that contains a bludger. Perform a shift with one of your beaters to an adjacent.
What was it? Adjacent?
I'll do it later. So I've got 2 actions. Oh, I needed to do the kickoff. So I'm going to give it to this guy here. And with my 2 actions, I am going to attempt to score. I'm going to make a pass. 1, 2.
See, I was thinking about that guy.
Yeah. Pass. 1 orange, 2 black. Success.
Damn.
And I've got 1 action left, which is I'm going to
in for the kill.
Let's go in with a beater.
Oh wow! Let's bring in the reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. It is your action block on which you have what?
My action
2
block,
actions?
2 actions.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring this guy into here and
That's
attempt.
2 move. Oh, that's 1 move.
That's 1 move.
Yeah, 1 move.
And I'm gonna attempt to do defense, correct, or steal?
You'd have to steal. Do the beaters have a steal? They do not.
So this guy then.
Yeah.
Angela Johnson.
Angela Johnson is doing
Steal.
everything on your fucking team,
bro. She is the team captain in the game.
Is she?
Yeah.
In the
Or I
movie?
mean or the books and movies,
Books and
whatever.
movies.
Can I have 1 black?
Where did the? Oh, here.
Thank you. Once again, fucking so stingy with the dice.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 1 purple, 2 black for steal. All right, here we go. 3.
What? 3 successes.
Yeah.
All right, you're trying to steal from Adrian Pussy again,
Adrian Fousey.
and he's got 2 purple, 1 black to steal.
Bubbles, what's up, my dude?
Boom. 3. I blocked you. Hey. Oh, that's right. What time is it? 10:30. Is your mom here? Okay. We'll wrap up. So
All right.
this is 3 successes. So I blocked your steal, bitch.
Damn.
Okay. Now, so yeah, and that was the end of yours.
Yeah, those
And
were
then
two
now we go on to the second phase. Second phase, let's do. Perform a shift with one of your beaters to an adjacent zone that contains a bludger. No, both bludgers are way back here, so that doesn't help.
Both on you.
I'm going to just take an action to move in. Yeah. Taking an action to move in. And what is your action?
Can I steal with the goalie?
Yeah. The goalie has a steal value.
Yeah,
What's the steal value?
Let's try
It's
that.
small.
Yeah, it's 2 blacks.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm going to counter your steal.
1.
1.
Whoa.
You failed to steal.
Dang.
And then that's the end of this turn. Because I don't have anything in the third slot and you don't have anything in the third slot. And then we both do a hand swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also both take a golden snitch card. Let me do a golden snitch accelerate of 3. I'm choosing this golden snitch card, and I get to do the middle because I have the slipstream. An acceleration of 3 is 1, 2, 3. I hit my flag perfectly, which allows me to advance 1 more. That's how that mechanic works. Plus, I get to glimpse. And if you remember, glimpse was bringing the golden seeker to you. I get to move the golden seeker 3 spaces towards this. 1, 2, 3. It's getting close. It's getting close. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away from the golden seeker. And then we shuffle these. You get to choose one of these 2. Okay. And then boom and boom. Oh, I think it's going to end in the next phase here.
Yeah.
So let's play one more turn.
All right. Let's do it.
I still have possession. Okay. I have plugged in my card. You plugged in yours?
Yeah,
I am not enhancing, are you?
I am.
Okay, what are you enhancing with?
During the game sequence, when a friendly chaser finishes a move action, they may immediately have a free steal.
Okay. All right, reveal. I have 1, 1, 1.
I have 2, 1.
2, 1, 0. And obviously, since I go first, I'm making a shot. So choose your shot cards here. Okay. I chose the first goal.
3.
You chose 3, so I get a success.
I have 3.
I chose 1.
Oh, I didn't choose the right one.
No, you didn't. So I get 1 free success plus whatever my shooting from Adrian Pussy. 2 orange, 1 purple. I got 2, 3, 4, 5 with my correct thing. So 5 successes. What's your catch score on your keeper?
1 purple, 1 black. I don't even think I can block it.
I don't think you can either.
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
It is 20-20. Tie game.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing, though. Because I just scored, I get to choose one of these 3 Golden Seeker cards. And obviously, since I am 1, 2, 3, or 4 spaces away from the Golden Seeker, I'm going to pick the Golden Seeker card. Or an Accelerate. Nope. I'm going to pick a Golden Seeker card, which is going to allow me to roll 3 black die. And if I can roll 3... Oh, there's not a double on the black.
I say if you get next to one, then we're good.
Then we're good.
Yeah.
I win. Okay, if I roll 3,
We're good.
then I win.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. I'm taking the Golden Seeker card. Gonna roll 3 successes. No.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh,
I have 2 tokens. I'm
All
gonna
right.
spend them both
Here we
to
go.
do some rerolls. So I'm gonna reroll this one.
Hey!
Got it. And to win the game.
Poggers.
Got
Hey!
it! So we got 1,
Congratulations,
2,
bro.
3 on the Golden Seeker track, and just for brevity, because we gotta go,
Movie handicap.
he's gonna give me 1 to capture the Golden Seeker, and Angry Joe himself is able to grab the Golden Seeker.
The confetti flies.
Yeah,
That was
all right.
That was
So
pretty
that's fun. So let's go to the final impressions here. What did you think, Patrick?
Man, like I was saying, like when we were playing this game, it has a lot of potential,
It does.
but you gotta cover your basics first and do your due diligence and have a fucking rule book
Yep.
and
Have a
have a rule book in it, and then also have like clear, specific instructions.
Yeah.
You know, especially on something as simple as scoring.
Right.
You know.
And I agree with you. So out of 5-star, what would you give? Let's just. Obviously, there's some big problems here. So what would you give it out of 5?
Dude, I'm a fucking huge Harry Potter fan, and I want to give this 5 out of 5. But with the fucking rule book missing and the rule book issues as far not being clear, it's a 3 out of 5.
Yeah. I'm going to actually give it a 3 out of 5 as well, and that's me being generous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually really did like the positioning of the models. I think they did a good job at simulating Quidditch. Just the fact that my starter set did not come with a rule book.
And
That's
also,
a huge thing.
it almost
and then
not Harry Potter either
right.
with those like basic edition. Like
not including Harry Potter in the basic edition set.
that almost
right?
gave it a 2.
That almost gave it a 2.
2 out
We're
of
being generous because we like Harry Potter and we like the universe. And now that we know how to play, this is one of those games that you have to play once and you're not going to have a very good time. You're going to kind of figure it out. Yeah. But now that me and Patrick know it, if we played it again, it would move a lot quicker and we could see more clearly the game mechanics. Yeah. So that 3-star would either go down to a 2 or it would go up to a 4. There's the money that we didn't use, which allows you to recruit players of higher values and use tactics of higher values. Yeah. There is some expansions. There's the star player, which is the only way you can get Harry Potter if you didn't get the Kickstarter stretch goal.
And that World Cup is interesting.
And then there's a World Cup card set, so I don't know exactly how that modifies the game.
Yeah, like
all the cards you need to play Quidditch World Cup and your favorite national teams. Bulgaria, Ireland, Spain, England, Germany, Nordic, Japan, USA, Australia, and France. So that's tactical cards. There's also 10 new events. And there's new snitch cards and rules for creating a league or a championship with your friends. Hey, great idea, but maybe get your rule book a little solid before you start going crazy like that.
Right, like cover the basics.
There's also stretch goals, which apparently has some really cool characters like James Potter, like Harry Potter's dad. And there's some crazy color ones, so I'm sure there's an asshole Slytherin, maybe somebody's father, maybe, I don't know, what's this guy's name?
Malfoy?
maybe his
Snape?
father's in it. I don't fucking know.
So Don's asking, burn, bail, borrow, buy.
There's also this in the stretch goals, which there's like models of Snape. I don't know how these factor in. I think this is just purely like cosmetics
Yeah,
that you can
visual
keep it to
stuff.
the side. 3-star is a borrow.
Yeah.
3 stars a borrow,
As
so
much
we're
as I
gonna go
wanna
borrow. I want to go buy,
yeah.
but I can't recommend because it doesn't come with the rule book because there's a manufacturing error in mine. It's
Yeah.
not every single box set, but my set. Unacceptable. Obviously, I need to contact Night Models, and they'll send me one, but that I shouldn't have to do that. And 2, after scoring, we need to know what happens if you're successful after scoring. What
Yeah.
happens, after you do that?
It
That
has
needs to be
potential.
clarified.
It has potential, but you gotta tighten up the basics, man.
Yeah,
You
if-
gotta have the basics.
Yeah, it's close. It's really close to a buy or even a bat pass. So, anyways, that's the game, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I hope that Hogwarts Legacy does an actual Quidditch
Oh my
DLC
God,
update.
DLC,
That would
yeah.
be really cool. It'd be the last kind of remaining thing in that game, and then they could go on and do a Hogwarts Legacy too. I hear it's doing gangbusters on Twitch. So.
Yeah, dude. I am looking forward to giving it a play.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you.
And we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
Later, y'all.